We'll have room for like a little paddling pool or something. I'll just sit in my swimming trunks.
Orlando regionals in 2024, but that's all I'm seeing for the accomplishments here for Anthony. But still, has to be a skillful player here, showing up to the World Championships to this record now.
Oh my God, Tord has a tie? That's crazy.
Now facing off against Reklev. How do you think he's feeling?
The only subscription I have is for Jelly. I call it Only Flans. I have a subscription to HelloFresh's adult lunchbox. It's called OnlyPans. Anybody? Anybody?
Right now, and it all starts with a couple cards in the hand and a few prize cards. We'll see if these are beneficial to either player, as we know how important this could be.
Yeah, let's try not to put some sort of curse on these prize cards this time around, Kyle.
Have we been doing? Oh no! I'm so sorry.
They don't.
Oh no!
No!
Not the box!
No!
Secret box. There's right
Secret
now.
box in Bolt? Excuse me?
It's a dog beetle.
In this economy?
How you doing, little buddy?
I'm on Grindr, call it OnlyMans. I'm a right-wing streamer on Twitch, call it OnlyBans. They have inflatable hot tubs in B&M. Given an infinite amount of time, a female partner will eventually buy everything in B&M. I don't think that's possible. They're always restocking, right?
It feels slower, but it certainly does perform just fine.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to get into the intricacies of this deck.
Slash, it's true. Women be shopping.
Here because this is not your usual Charizard EX list, that is for sure. But honestly,
Murder went through a really weird phase where, like, anytime we were talking about anything, especially women, he would say, it is true, women do be shopping. And I'm like, where's that even come from? It's one of those physics thought experiments. If you put 1,000 girlfriends slash wives in 1,000 B&Ms, how long would it take to get a specific item? Well, if you told them all that they only get one item, then I imagine forever, right? Because they'll just kill each other. The way the bot player is wearing his headset is really tilted to me. Oh, don't worry, he's about to take a win.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, oh, well, Squawkabilly coming down here. That Raging Bull, of course, starting in the active position. We've already concealed cards, discarding that grass energy into the discard pile, drawing 2 cards. We're going to discard this entire hand now to Squawk and seize off that Squawkabilly EX.
Wasn't there a Sada in hand?
Set of cards here for Anthony.
I'm here?
There are separate B&Ms that have a credit card with no limit, so they can buy as many items as they want. Oh, okay. I give it 10 minutes, because women be indecisive.
A pile of energies and a Pokemon catcher that doesn't do anything.
Are you serious? Oh my goodness. Wow. The bling is out though, I'll tell you what.
Oh my goodness. Oh my damn.
Anthony was pretty close to a turn 1 knockout if the cards were up. Any of these cards were featured in the last hand. But Squawkabilly had to throw them all away.
I'm going to turn the audio up a little bit, guys, just so you can hear commentary while I'm eating.
Not have the turn 1 knockout.
Hopefully it doesn't get me copyright struck.
Where you just saw the 1 card draw 3, find a teal mask, and win the game that way.
Yeah,
so
that is true.
Already a
oh yeah, that's a...
there as to this opening.
I apologize profusely. I'm sure this guy's very nice, but that is a knobhead way of wearing a headset.
Yeah, potentially a little clunky here, but Anthony is having to work through this awkward hand. This is kind of, I guess, maybe sometimes the downfall of this deck if you don't get that fast.
I'm genuinely surprised there's not a single case. There's like a donk here.
A little bit awkward, but that Earthen Vessel gonna search out these 2 energy cards here for Anthony now after a quick discard.
I think he's trying to hide a receding hairline. Wear a cap like the rest of us.
Your hand with energies, you know you're probably in a bad spot. That is the case. Just
like, bro.
Take all of them that you can. Hopefully the next draw is something helpful.
You hate to see it though, Kyle. This deck has so much potential here. We just needed some.
The fact you couldn't punish a start like this is insane.
Serendipity EX in the active position from Tord. Now, if Tord has any sort of supporter or top deck something real good, hopefully we can make this deck or hand.
This is such a punishable start, and I can't believe the deck is failing at this point. Although
we've discarded quite a lot of resources already.
Having watched
Bodies
Kea
that
play
work,
this,
they
I
fall
can
a lot
believe
away,
it's also
they
not
get it
punishing the
back
start.
with these energy retrievals, but I'll tell you what, this is not usually.
Because Roaring Moon does the same thing. Like, you have the opportunity to donk,
Such an
you can guarantee you're missing it.
And it's gone.
Yeah, and now it's just. Oh my goodness!
Oh, there it
It's
goes.
gone.
That is a way to play Pokemon, but you have to do it.
Yeah.
Throw the cards away with the Burst Roar. Hopefully draw into a cleaner hand for the next turn.
Exactly.
Maybe Tord does that little hand wave again, you know?
Yeah, maybe we'll
Oh.
have to see. Well, Hisuian Heavy Ball is going to get us somewhere at least here for toward Reklev
Or
now.
will it?
Oh yeah, because
They're all
not
evolutions.
even. Yeah, that's. I guess it'll
Wild.
get a Hisuian Heavy Ball into the discard pile. Kyle.
I mean, at least Tord performed an action this time.
That's true,
gotta
yeah.
feel good.
That is very true. Tord, can we flip the script? Can we turn things around? Maybe here in this game, we're gonna have to see something happen here. What is in the hand, Kyle?
That is the big question right now. We
Yeah.
know it's not Buddy Buddy Poffin,
Exactly.
or else that would have been played. Maybe,
Nothing playable.
maybe that's
Dude needs to own it,
you
you
know,
just have
this
less
is
hair, it's not a big deal.
could be
Yeah, again, wear a hat.
Marvin, maybe one of those peppers we've been hearing about.
Yeah, we need the salt, we need the pepper, we need
Okay.
everything we can get right now. Arvin is gonna.
He
come
is
out.
surviving.
That's gonna get us somewhere here for Tord Reklev. That's gonna lead us to an item card as well as a tool card, and you see right away this Buddy Buddy Poffin as well.
Okay,
as
so
that,
it's
technical
A
machine.
relatively traditional Charizard list with
At
Ultra Ball.
least start
Sorry, with
setting up
Unfair
now,
Stamp.
so that turn
That makes
that
sense.
Anthony potentially could have
It does
capitalized
seem
on
to be like a
second
lot,
with just
the way a lot of people have
effective
gone actually. It's like
it's
completely
gonna start
forgone
changing
all the new
feel
stuff from Shrouded
right
Fable
here,
and just
but
gone, you know what, we're
is
going back to
it off,
basics.
Kyle, or can Tord at this point catch up? What
Oh,
do you
there's,
think?
yeah, there's
Sorry.
plenty of time. You expect your opponent to have a turn one.
You know when you get
knockout
like the
in
top of a
in
chicken
deck
leg and it's
that's
like all delicious
there.
batter, but you can't
Thankfully,
actually get it because it's
here,
like attached to
he's
bone.
playing this game. The problem now
I've got that
is
going on.
you have a TM evolution and you still don't even have an energy to evolve. And even if you wanted to evolve, Yodo's in the
God, this is a horrible board state.
Oh no! Oh, how did this happen here, Kyle? We were saying, oh, we can
To be honest,
do
Tord
these
getting
cards.
to
Now,
like turn
it's
2 is a
little bit more
miracle here.
awkward here, but Tord already knows that there, having had a look at the prize cards off that Hisuian Heavy Ball. But yeah, as we said, at least we have some Pokemon out here. Now we're over onto Anthony's side of the field. We're going to see that Teal Mask Ogerpon
Sawed
the
up.
bench here, and it's going to start working right
So
away.
Pheasantipity is
USA
definitely going
Kings.
down.
It is
Right away, Kyle.
dancing right now, and it's inviting the professor over too. There's plenty of energies to go around here. Multiple of those raging bolts too. So energies will be flying left and right. This is going to be quite the board.
This would have been an
game.
amazing
Can't
turn
flip
last
the
turn.
Script from the discard pile.
That is very true.
I can't believe they
Good
missed the
point, good
knockout there.
point.
That's
Well,
insane.
we have several Teal Mask Ogerpon EX out now. Let's talk a little bit about this deck, I guess, Kyle, since we haven't seen it on the stream yet. We've talked a little bit about how it functions. It's, you know, basic Pokemon that hit very hard. They discard the energy here, and then you retrieve those energy back.
Do you go for the fairs or do you
try
try to get the Manda?
Is there anything else you want to mention as far as the strategy that Anthony should be pursuing in this match against Tord's Charizard
I think you
EX?
let
Where
that
do
go
you
to
think
fate.
Charizard EX splits?
No,
You
pretty
use
much
the
hit
capture
nail on the
and
head.
let
That's
that answer
exactly
your
what we're
question.
looking for. You take these knockouts when you can. Sure, it does line up for the Charizard EX to make its way into the mix, but if you have
The
those
Masada,
Charizards
awesome.
on the Teal Mask Ogerpon, you
Right, I'm gonna quickly clear my plate chat and I'll
immediately
be right
return
back.
that knockout. It only takes the 3 energies against that fully loaded Charizard EX to deal 360 damage and return the favor. So if you have these grass guys, maybe some superior energy retrieval along the way, as we saw plenty of energies tossed by the wayside.
Yeah.
I'm feeling pretty comfortable as Anthony.
Exactly. Teal Mask Ogerpon is a major proponent of this deck, as you see. It accelerates the energy with that Teal Dance. Draws you an extra card as well. And then it has an amazing Myriad Leaf Shower move and the grass typing that plays so well into these dark Pokemon that we see in our format here, especially if we have a lot of Roaring Moons running around too.
Yeah, there's now the question for Anthony, if he has cards like the Pokemon Catcher, maybe you think about taking down the Charmander, but looks like no access there. Just take those 2 prize cards and say, you know what, thank you. That's pretty solid for me.
Yeah.
Teal Mask Ogerpon still has that 1 grass energy and will be
I am
right
returned.
next turn.
Plot
but
twist,
here
go for the
comes
Pidgey.
candies.
They'll never see it coming.
Here comes the candies. We're going to see these evolutions now coming down for Tord Reklev.
I think it was a tough choice because I think like you know full well that if you take the Pheasantipity knockout, Charizard can then one-shot you.
Nice and
But
quick
hopefully you're
here
putting yourself
for
into a
Tord.
position where you can return
Putting
knockout of
together these
Ogerpon.
pieces, Charizard
And then it's like,
again going to the
hopefully you can
board
clean
into
up before
that
Raging
infernal
Charizard comes
range
out
straight
on the
away,
Pidgeot. But
accelerating these up to
there's like
3 energy,
there's a
just
prize
only
map that
2
works for
here
Raging Bolt.
as the requirement onto the Charizard EX into a Super Rod.
Super Rod, the lone dippity. We like to see that.
But I would not like to be in this position where
with this
I have no backup on the bench right now.
the potential for the
That feels
Ogerpon to
horrible.
knock out a lot of
I'm just going to back into the lounge position.
looking pretty bad for a second, but that's the power of Pidgeot.
Yeah, Pidgeot is a huge factor in this deck, allowing you to search out those key pieces to make these giant combos happen here. So that is what we're seeing.
But yeah,
I love
you've
the-
got to remember, like, Ogerpon is, like, stupid good in this matchup. If you can build up a board state where you can attack with the Ogerpon and
Yeah,
then
taking a quick
finish
look
off the
at
Pidgeot
Anthony's
with
resources already
bolts,
used, making sure to keep track of those. Counter catcher is active here because Tord Reklev is behind in the prize cards. Anthony has
and that's why he's taking out the Ogerpon.
already straight into the Iono. Anthony is going to have to shuffle up that hand
Because it only takes Teal Mask, Teal Dance and a manual for a knockout here.
Yeah, this is a great strategy from Tord. You understand that the real threat is the Teal Mask in a matchup like this. So
It's not to say the Raging Bolt can't return a knockout, but
and that was something we didn't
it does
see
limit
him
things a little
following
bit, which
turn
is what Tord
where
needs.
On the previous turn where he discarded, he had an opportunity to leave both
Pidgey
Teal
going
Mask with
down?
grass energy
That's
to
interesting.
avoid a play like this. Instead, now walks right into it, and there's even room for more. Things could be getting unfair.
Oh my goodness.
Makes
you
sense.
are so correct, Kyle. Wow, unfair stamp. I mean,
I was about to say
Tord's
he's
got
bench locked. He actually isn't.
script here, that is
Anthony
for
would have been
sure.
fine.
Maybe we haven't
Are you
flipped it,
calling
but-
the
To get the Pheasantipity, but we'll see.
No, I was saying that he's got the script as far as knowing exactly how to compete against this. Knocking out that Teal Mask Ogerpon.
It's not a good board
to
state
take
for
the
Anthony
threat
right
off
now,
the
though.
field as
Although, to be
well
fair,
as
Tord's ain't great.
disruption.
He needs to get another
Disruption
Charizard.
really
Sorry,
key
Charmander down.
to taking down
Needs
these
to get
raging
another
bolt
Charmander
EX
down.
decks. If you can
The
make
Radiant
sure
Charizard play
their
here is pretty good.
resources are as limited as possible, and then you have answers with your attackers next coming up.
If Anthony does take a knockout, then he just responds to Charizard.
To limit Anthony's ability to recover from here after also taking a knockout. 2 prize
What's
cards
in the
down.
hand?
Tord, now we're tied up, and it's up to Anthony to respond here. Just a couple cards in the hand.
I feel like it's definitely a way to make this work so you can see the
Earthen
hands.
Vessel, but how many basic energies are actually still remaining at this point? We've seen plenty thrown by the wayside.
You need
to
5 for a
demonstrate
knockout on the
12
Charizard here.
energies in the deck, but gosh, it has to be somewhere around like 7 in the discard pile at this point, right?
A lot.
Where it's getting to a scary point, but there still should be a little more ammunition there for a Radiant Ninja to conceal cards and hopefully
Not sure about this.
find some help.
Well,
I think
there-
Tord's
that's
put himself
what's
in an
been a
incredible
discarded
position
Pokemon
here.
there in that Teal Mask Ogerpon. Get these energy out.
Thankfully,
The flaw, of course, is if a knockout can be taken here, with just a boss, prime catcher, etc. away from a KO.
Oh, we're spinning the wheel. These 3 cards.
Oh, Sada!
Well, you got the foul pad for
Yeah.
the Sada, so it's a net win, I suppose.
That's
Do
true.
you just have it overlaid
Yeah,
and have somebody
the
sat
light
behind so
there
you can see
off
each
that,
player's hand
but
to relay the info?
a couple of
Nope,
resources
just
down and
usually how you see it right now, the big blue columns of overlays aren't there.
is gonna be
This seems to be like a new thing they're doing for Worlds. So the camera is actually like 16:9. So you can kind of see the hand for the most part because people like it's far enough forward. You can see like behind the overlay where it is. But because they put this overlay in and made the
To see the fight
uh,
energy discarded
visual
by
a
the
box,
Radiant Ninja,
you can't see the hand
you
anymore.
see 2 additional cards. You can
It's
always
really annoying.
Bring that fighting energy back to the Raging Bolt after you use the Sada's Vitality, and that
Like
basically
there's a
only
way
controls
they
all
could
you
like
really
make
spin.
it so you can actually see
What
what's
was
going
that?
on. All this is
It
new.
looks fancy. Oh, it's just the
I-
Sandy Shocks. Oh no.
Don't know how I feel about it.
Sandy Shocks, the Teal Dance has been used now. We had the
Oh.
concealed cards. We're going to see a trekking shoes. Counter catcher going to
It's
go
not
into
there
the
yet, but
discard
there is a
pile.
Pokegear.
Oh my god.
Pokegear. Can we see a
Sada?
quarter here off this top 7?
Yes!
Oh, here we go, Professor Sada's Vitality.
We love a Sada.
Ancient card that pairs very well into this deck. You target your ancient Pokemon and then attach basic energy.
So
from
there's
your discard
knockout
pile.
on Charizard is absolutely doable now.
Also, get a nice little bonus of drawing 3.
You do lose all that energy,
That
but
works out just fine. A grass energy or a way to find
if you can
additional
reset it
energy,
for next to another
fantastic
Pokestop,
in the spot in hand, but
Pokegear.
not seeing it, and that means every energy on board is going bye-bye.
Oh. Kyle, we've seen a bit
There's
too
Pheasant
much
Skibbity.
of discarding here for me to be comfortable with.
Okay, here we go. Well, let's flip the script.
If there was a Bravery Charm
Are we
option here,
flipping
then
the script towards
this might be a
taking
bit more
knockout?
interesting. But the
So
Charizard
on
just
that
takes the
last
knockout here,
turn,
the
in
Radiant
that
Charizard.
Ogerpon,
So Anthony
Sensitivity
needs
being benched down, we're flipping
Gust
the script.
plus
Kyle,
Sada
what do
for
we
the
see off
Pidgeot.
3
Just
cards?
Wants to play an energy for the turn. And looks like now that is the
Also that.
case. Lightning energy there. But do you leave this
That is
energy on
not
the
a good
bench?
hand. If you can manually attach, yeah, if you manually attach this turn like he has, there is a chance that you don't need Sada next turn. Because you go manual 2 Ogerpon, 280, boss up the Pidgeot.
Think of where we came from. This was a 2-card unfair stamp and knockout on a teal mask.
Yeah, like how many cards have we drawn now? This is
Most
quite
of
a
'em.
bit here.
But the
And
thing
look
is,
at this. This
now,
exactly how this deck functions, discarding all
Tord can
of
just
the
go looking for the
energy
boss's
now
orders
to be able
off the
to,
Pidgeot,
to hit hard
bring
off of this
up
bellowing.
the
Hello.
Yeah, we're bellowing. Think just making
Bring
sure
up
that all
the,
math is correct
Raging
here
Bolt
on
with
the board, but
energy
that
on it,
Raging
knock
Bolt
that
is
out,
raging
and then you've got to
in.
answer it.
Taking a knockout on Charizard EX, it's going down. That's another 2 prize cards.
So I
for
think
Anthony
you
Ribeiro
go finding
in
the
this
boss here.
matchup. And Tord Reklev is sitting on the other side. Pidgeot EX in the active position here. We're going to jump straight into the deck. First off to start with that quick search.
Yeah, there's
gotta be
a
boss's
couple
orders.
questions on Tord's mind now. It's how safe do I need to play? My opponent has thrown so many resources to get to this point, but is there a situation where I can afford to avoid EX Pokemon in play?
Granted, we are playing with the knowledge of like both hands here. Both hands, both decks. But I think boss is the correct order here. Knock it out with the Radiant Charizard. And then it's like, what you got, big boy?
You're leaving yourself with a Radiant Charizard and hoping to get the job done. If your opponent knocks that out, you need to have the answer right then and there without a Pidgeot in play.
Gotta do what you
Matey,
gotta
there's
do.
no
We'll
room
see
for you
what
here, I'm
Tord
sorry.
chooses to do here as we play through this turn. We're
Neo's
starting
here,
out
chat.
with Ultra Ball, discarding an Arvin as well as a Bibarel.
Starts with that
He doesn't
Charmander.
fall on my
Of course,
hand.
if you had the Radiant
You can
Charizard,
sit on my lap, but you have to sit on my
Charmander
lap. You can't be on the desk.
has to pick one of them to knock out. The other one has the potential to close out
Neo,
the
nobody
game.
wants cat ASMR.
Boss's orders, Prime Catcher, Rare Candy Charizard, all these things can lead to 2 more prize cards on the next turn.
You parking?
Yes,
There we go.
exactly. You're
Yep.
setting up these future
You
turns
parking?
here, that Charmander
Yes, on my shorts.
On the bench now with the fire energy attached.
Spin
Hello.
the wheel toward.
Spin. Oh my
No,
goodness.
no, don't.
Stop. Do not
Could you
do
imagine
this, Kyle.
He's not gone for it, but he has got rid of the Pidgeot. Okay.
Oh, well, we are going to see that Professor's Turo there from Tord
You're
Reklev.
ridiculous.
Get that Pokemon out of there. And now
Hi,
we're
Neo,
going
that
to
might be in
continue
Tasty again.
once again.
Apparently.
Road
Is this an official co-stream? It is an official co-stream. As far as
Purely is cool.
the
Yeah,
co-stream
we're
rules
just
say that we're
sitting
allowed to
with,
stream it.
Some very low HP Pokemon here right now.
Hi, Robins. How's it going, bud? Hope you're well.
As well.
Oh,
So-
look at the size of the deck at this point.
I-
What is that, 3 cards?
Think Tord wins. There's not much you can do.
If you use
I mean-
Turo, you
Of the purpose of Twitch drops. Yeah, I don't know how that all works, to be honest.
Wow.
Um,
I mean, I'm not
supposedly
surprised.
co-streams are allowing drops, but I've got drops enabled.
So many discards in this game, so. I'm
But I
not
don't know if they're
super
working.
surprised, but Anthony
I should check,
definitely
actually.
be Careful here. Yeah, that's 3
Um,
cards, Kyle.
cards. You
That is
can't,
3 cards.
You can't use Turo unless you have a way to refill the deck.
Wow.
Pad's already been used. What
Yeah,
other
it
resources
has.
potentially can get you there?
Just like your energy. Oh,
That's a
it.
resource you can use. Time.
That- yeah.
Game two.
ba-ba-da-ba-da.
Gotta do what you gotta do. We're going to a game 2. Anthony just realizing, wow, I have 3 cards left in
Oh,
my
cool,
deck,
I've-
and all my resources have been utilized already.
Okay.
Can't recycle anything here. I'm just gonna scoop things up, and Tord.
Yep,
is
Tord goes
rolling
1-0.
to the next game with a win.
We were, what, an Ultra Ball away
Yeah.
from
TCG.
one Anthony in 2 minutes. And sure enough, Tord finds a way out of this, plays it flawlessly, and finds that spot.
Co-streaming. Ah, okay.
Good job. Move in these single prize Pokemon and really leave Anthony in a bad spot. He was gonna have to play his way into a deck out in order to.
Yeah, I'm not partnered, so I'm guessing that means that I don't get it, which is
You know
sad.
you don't, Kyle. Unfortunately.
But, yeah, there you go.
gotta tell you,
Annoying.
that was so
I'm gonna have to.
close
I'm gonna have to
in
watch
this
somebody
game.
at some point
We had,
co-stream it because
really
like I want
intense
those feel
match between our players here, and
cosmetics.
it could've gone either way. I expected it to be very
Sorry, Robins. I
close,
apologize, mate.
and I don't think,
Unfortunately, I am not an
I
official
think
boy.
that's what we saw.
Yeah, Yeah, well, I mean, we
They're
had a
too
false
scared
start with
to
the
make me
Fed
official.
Oh, yeah,
Too
that's
powerful.
true,
But
yeah.
other than that, it was pretty cool.
Yeah, we
It's
had
annoying
the
you have to be an
first
official
player,
partner,
though.
actually, because, like,
Like,
I was
yeah,
about to say,
Warcraft,
they
for
were
example,
getting
will just let anybody stream, and it
But
counts.
hey, here you go. Sword able
Whereas
to pull
Pokemon
out a win
don't,
here
for whatever
in
reason.
Game 1 between these players. If I recall, there was a ton of time still left on our clock, especially with these fast paces, or at least how these
Actually, I'm
players
warm
are
now.
playing. But we had a lot of back and forth here in this game between our
I also want
players.
to feel
Cards,
decks, feel
prize
this peak
cards, they
design.
were flying.
Yep,
I think, yeah, this evening I'm going to end up watching, like, co-stream. So I already got I already got the stuff from,
Need to stay on there.
I already got the stuff from actually watching,
Other than that, though, both players with a great opportunity.
the official stream.
This next round, or this next
So I'll probably find a co-stream this evening and just put that on in the background.
needed to see. Just
Get the rewards, then call it a day.
serendipity early.
Nintendo gatekeeping and making things awkward for their fans? That'd never happen. No, of course not.
It almost looks
The Nintendo, the one my uncle works at, couldn't
Hey,
be.
who knows? Maybe it is. George's been calculating all these matchups
He's
for
been
weeks.
sitting in the hotel for 3 weeks doing a.
But yeah, it's annoying because, like, again, the only other game I really play is Warcraft,
Yep.
and they're like, oh yeah, if you watch any Warcraft streamer,
Thanks
you get
for
your drops.
word A. We're gonna
Uncle
see the
Tendo,
word
exactly.
there in that game.
Like, yeah, you get your drops, but for whatever reason,
As you said, Kyle,
the general
maybe a
population of
little bit
Pokemon
different
don't get it.
sequencing. I feel like we
Maybe
talked
next
about
year.
how linear this deck can
To be fair, I
be,
think that's
but
Twitch
it
being a
does
pain
have
rather
lot
than
of
Nintendo.
sequencing that you have to
I
nail
don't
in order
think
to
it
get
is.
the full potential of what this deck is.
Yeah, drawing the right cards in the right
That's
order. is
so
really
weird seeing those two
this is
graphics.
not it.
Sandy Shocks and
Oh,
Relor.
yeah, that's not a great start.
You don't see anything like a squawkabilly to help out in this spot. And oh, well, I guess I suppose there was a pass the turn. We're just going in.
It might be Twitch, but I don't think it is.
Right now.
Because
Yeah,
why
the
would
Relor
Warcraft be
on
able to
the,
get around
active
that kind of
position
thing,
here
but
for
not
Torg.
Nintendo?
Yeah, sitting there, it's damaged
They set the
now from
parameters
that
of who
safety
can, can't have
shot.
drops, so it'd be fully on
knocking the
Nintendo,
shocks
surely.
off there.
Yeah, that's what I'd assume. Because like I know plenty of games companies that just say, yeah, watch anybody, and you're good. It's Nintendo filtering people to like their partners, because it'll be like family-friendly stuff, won't it? Like they'll have wanted to vet it. They'll have wanted to have vetted the streamers that promote their products.
Getting us all these resources we need. Whoa! Look at the prize cards.
Squover and Cleffer not being available kind of sucks. Double Buddy as well.
Poppins, but we got them already secured.
Yeah, we can work with
Oh,
that.
okay, never mind.
I mean,
We're eating
none
the
of these
Poppins.
prizes are going to be helpful throughout the
Forest
rest of the
Seal's
game.
not
At least
great.
You have all your resources to find. And
That's what I'm saying.
I think this could be a pretty solid start, especially if there's an.
That's not a bad start for a tour at all.
You spoke too soon there.
There's a reason I'm Team Sega.
Once again,
But where's their card game?
Reklev whipping the energy, but hey, we've seen a lot stacked up against Tor.
Whiffing the energy? What do they need the energy for? Oh, TM Evolution, right. I did see Tor's playing the one on Pidgeotto as well, which is kind of cool. He's definitely gone for a TM Evolution build.
Sandy Shocks was the starting Pokemon.
Yeah.
This hand is
Active.
fucking
Now
awful.
we still just have that Teal Mask Ogrepon. What are we working with in the
Ew.
hand?
We need some help.
That is so bad.
We need some help really bad. There's no energy
There's
to
no energy?
accelerate with the Sada.
Oh no.
Pokemon Catcher Stall doesn't even work. As obviously we're intimidated by the Railor.
I think Tord could have a very, very good next turn here.
That is a fail there, unfortunately.
You gotta be kidding me. There's
That's
nothing.
crazy.
Just another Sandy Shocks here.
The poor Relor getting hit for 20.
That Relor is slowly, very painstakingly being
Oh
taken
no.
out.
Sega have in the past
Kyle,
done
and,
official
Tord
promo
is
stuff for the
getting
Sonic
fully
hacking contest.
encouraged
Imagine
to
Nintendo
work
endorsing
with
ROM
here.
hacks.
The opposite of
Couldn't
what
be
you wanna
Nintendo.
see when you're playing such a fast-paced and explosive deck.
Unfortunately, he said a
that's
swear on
very
Tuesday, July
bold.
14th at
See a raging
2:11 p.m.
out
So you're
there
ineligible for a
Reklev
Nintendo partnership.
sets
Also,
things
you're
up
going to be
even
banned
more
and
now.
copyright struck
Saw
into the dirt.
Pokemon come down on the last turn.
I might do for the
Speed
stream,
out
yeah,
there
who
to
knows.
support down the line. Now we're able to get into
The co-stream thing says we
where
can
teams
co-stream it, so we
need
should be
more
okay.
Pokemon to chain these cards together. Tor Reklev is churning.
I'm just casually making assumptions and hoping for the best.
Really just speaks to the
Done it 32 years, been alright so far.
for the rest of the game. Finds another buddy. Can play it slow. Set up a nice board that won't run into any.
July 14th, 2015. I didn't just started streaming.
A prize card at this point. It doesn't matter. It's gonna actually help Tord at this stage. Maybe even incorporate Defiance Belt. Whatever.
I wouldn't have even been
Something to,
I wouldn't have even been
dislocate
streaming
output against relevant Pokemon.
Nintendo stuff back then, because that's when they had their stupid thing where their ad revenue share, you had to be approved with them on YouTube, and they had to have that dumb ad revenue share that was like 60-40 or something ridiculous. I don't think they dropped that until like 2017, 2018.
Tanking these turns, which is hilarious because
You thought about swearing once, so now all of your future packs are going to be rigged against
It's a
you.
wall.
I assume that was already happening. It's not.
Wall here, but hey, it's sticking through. No pun intended there, Kyle, either. But we have this full bench.
That Relor's going to go down at some point. It's going to be so funny. The single prize card to allow the counter catcher.
Retreat option.
Oh my gosh, we're just seeing it again. Hey,
He doesn't want the knockout.
And I know, but at least we're doing something. We're doing an action here, Kyle.
I mean,
Knock out the Relor, you coward.
Add another energy. He found Raging Bolt. He just can't retreat and put the energies in the discard pile.
Oh no!
The Sada, he's stuck.
We got another tank coming in.
Oh, but weakness. Look out.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh my god.
We have that fun.
It's such a bad game.
Here on that poor little Bidoof, but it is still holding tight.
Doesn't hit for weakness.
P.
That's just disrespectful to read this card after 3 turns in a row.
Oh my goodness. Well, this is not the turn of events.
Oh my god, they don't need to mess with the bench order on the side there. Jesus, it doesn't matter.
No weakness. There is no
There's no attack that says attack the Pokemon on the left.
Magnetic Burst doesn't apply weakness.
Oh no.
All right, maybe we all need to stop and read the card.
Oh, what a cluster.
Apologize to all the shock fans out there.
Well,
That's so
Bidoof
dumb.
Now just at 20. I mean, it just gained HP at this point.
Honestly, flex.
Bidoof holds
The
up
Bidoof is
strong
going to be
there.
just chilling there for a while going,
Reklev,
yeah,
like
what,
I
bro?
said, running away with these turns
so
so far.
dumb.
This is just tragic to see at this point, Kyle. I know we're laughing, we're having a good time, but Anthony is not having a good time. On the left side of our field here, especially
Hey, he chose to play Sandy Shocks in his deck.
as
That's
the
on him.
World Championships to be shaping up like this. Just
The
a
one
couple of
Fuego
hits
energy, huh?
From a Sandy Shocks.
Oh, we have a TM Evolution here, I guess?
Working with and toward Reklev.
All
Yeah.
right.
Keep going.
Give him a
Drop a C-Bomb and open a Shrouded Fabled pack, and if you don't get the Cassiopeia card, then you know it's rigged. It's true.
Machine evolution. We're going to start seeing these evolutions come out on
Oh, I haven't got any packs to open for a while.
here for Tord. In
Yo, the Relor Evolution?
Rapska.
All right, we can read this card.
What? I mean, it gets out of the deck, I guess, but that's so funny.
There for sure. And Charmeleon as well coming down onto the field.
That's scientific right there.
Like I
We're just
said, these are
testing the
just three
theory, you know?
turns here, and Tord is slowly establishing an almost unbeatable
God, that's so
board
funny.
state here now against Anthony. What do we have now? Was there any?
Show us the hand, show us the
on
hand.
deck?
Should I lie to you?
Yes.
It's great.
Oh no.
You're going to love it.
Oh no.
We heard you like Raging Bolt, so we put a Raging Bolt in your Raging Bolt deck.
Oh,
That's
my
insane.
God.
He's drawing
That
nothing.
could be it. This Bidoof
Come on, Bidoof.
way in the position. Now it's at
Proud.
40.
They're chanting MVP. MVP.
I love this Bidoof because it's got
Hey,
Bazza
we
in the
love
background.
here. I gotta
I know you guys can't see it because of the
That's
webcam.
where
Hang on.
Starworks as well.
He's doing work. You know,
He's absolutely
there
doing
was
work.
there was a lot of
Like behind
talk
me
about his
is the Bidoof
progress.
artwork, and Bazza being here is so good.
No, no, no.
This guy
Like,
gets the job.
I'm sorry, I'm not seeing any good hands over there.
Bit.ex utilizing that quick search. Any card from
Oh, he's on the side of me now.
Tord. I see a slight smile here as how this game is
Friggin'
going.
Bazza.
I'm sure he's feeling nice and happy.
I swear about every 6
That
minutes to
adds
pull unfair stamp at
another
locals this week, so that's probably my
energy
limit. Yeah, that's
to
it.
this Bidoof
Don't do it
and
anymore.
Boss's orders.
No wonder he's smiling. He just attacked with Bidoof at the World Championships.
What? We see a rollout.
That's so funny.
From a Bidoof
I love a rollout attack.
Steel Mask Ogre Pawn.
It's relevant.
It is.
That's so funny.
Relevant for darkness.
It actually is. I cannot believe this is happening right now, but Bidoof absolutely is relevant.
Incredible.
You're right about,
Absolute
comparing the
scenes.
Oh
right
no!
now.
But he walked right into it.
No.
Now the retreat leads into the Sada.
Oh my goodness.
Doesn't even want it. He's gonna just play with the teal mask.
Well,
This
we
is
see
so
another Steel
dumb.
Mask.
What a
That's
dumb
one
game.
Accelerated to now on the bench here for Anthony.
Oh, man.
Card. What do we have?
Finds a Pokegear.
Pokegear.
If we see a third Sada's added, this is just a ridiculous game. Boss's orders. There we go.
Oh, here we
Actually,
go.
important.
That is a nice supporter here. Boss's orders to find off of that Pokegear.
You probably go for
Best
the
cards, any support
Charmy.
cards,
No, you go for the
and that is definitely
Charmander.
A good supporter card indeed here for Anthony.
Yep. At this point, Anthony hoping maybe Tord prized, 4 fires and a Turo. Maybe
Yeah.
we can lock something up.
Little does he know.
That's so
two
funny,
irrelevant
though.
buddy
That's
pops.
so funny. The Pheasant Skibbity, okay.
Oh my goodness, Boss's Orders is going to be played now. That was sought out after that Pokey Gear Pheasantipity joining us in the active here.
I bought a Hyper Aroma and now I can't find it. Maybe if you're enough of a reprobate, the cards you already own will disappear. I feel like that happens to my t-shirts. Also, I found my shorts after the first time in ages and then found out they got a crotch hole in them.
Well played,
So
indeed.
that's
I
not
mean,
good.
Sandy Shocks has never seen
Very
this much
upsetting. I quite like these
play.
trousers. Or
Usually
these
it
shorts.
just pops out of nowhere and hits
They're
for-
comfortable
for the
and easy to wear.
end game, in some of
Hey,
the
yo, is
other
that
stuff,
Thornton?
or at
We've
least
seen this
another
list before.
option.
This list has already been on
Yes,
stream.
exactly.
This is not its stomping ground.
No, not at all. But I'll tell you what, it is stomping. That is for sure. It's spreading damage all
Is it
over
tub
the
thumping?
place on toward Reklev's side of the field. If only it was more relevant there for Anthony. Toward Reklev, on the other hand, getting that.
You gotta be
relevant
careful with the
position
energy
out
here.
onto the field from on Anthony's side and into an
I only saw
ultra ball here.
two,
This
and you're gonna
time
need
starts off
3.
Temple of Sinnoh,
2 to attack,
as well as
1 for the
Pokemon
retreat on the
discard pile.
Pheasant Skibbity.
At this point, you have to think about your energies. If you
Not going
have
for the
super roster
Charizard yet.
that's not in the prize cards, you're not going to be as susceptible. But we could see some shenanigans. We see Thornton being
Man,
held
what
in,
a game.
perhaps
This is the kind of game Todd likes, where it's like, I don't even have to work to keep my
Charizard going
1-0.
out of the woodworks at some point.
That'd be wild.
Just wear pants that are the
Set
same
up
colour
things
as the
like
shorts,
this when
problem
you're
solved.
playing
I don't have
real
any.
game, so
I'm
who
not going to
knows?
buy boxes just to match. That'd be silly.
Uh,
We'll
I
get them
gotta
sewn up.
say, when I was wanting a Raging Bolt matchup, I was hoping it was not going to turn out.
I like the
this.
evolution
But
graphic,
hey,
though.
that
That's kind of
Bidoof
cool.
Is now evolved into a Bibarel, and we're going to see this
For
industrial
one?
incisors here for Tord Reklev, drawing into 1 card up to 5 in the hand.
No rush.
Yeah, we're cruising.
Just,
We've slowed things down.
I-
here.
I'd love to know how much energy is available
EX
right
as
now.
well, utilizing its quick search
There's definitely
speed.
2 in the deck.
It's just,
1 DTE.
it's crazy. Quick
can't-
search is so wild.
You can't give toward this many resources.
I know.
Not okay.
It's unstoppable.
When we forced him to draw 2 at a time,
I'm not
he still
sure
felt
about
what
this.
he needed, but when he could just go pick it out of the deck, that's just brutal.
Yeah, that is dangerous.
So we picked up the
indeed, and we'll
Turo,
see
so
the effects of
presumably
that toward
that
Reklev
Bibarel's
getting
coming back
everything
up.
needed here to set things up in this matchup. Professor Turo's scenario.
That does discard the energy, so has he got
What-
Super Rod in hand?
That's,
Wait, what
yeah,
did I say?
that's up to
I'd love to be able to see the cards.
Getting things done here. Palpad also being utilized. here
nothing,
for
okay.
Tor. Didn't see the supporters that were chosen off of that, but they're
No,
being
because
back
why
in
would we?
I'm going to assume that Turo was one of those. It's,
Yes.
In a game like this, where your opponent is just grasping at straws, hoping to lock you in.
It's
the
what
active
got
spot,
Turo'd up,
you wanna
because
be
there was
able to
5
have
on the board, and I feel like I've just
Call them
missed
out.
something.
Exactly. Make sure you put those obstacles in their way, and Tord has been doing
Imagine if
that
I was paying
here,
attention.
Even if those obstacles look like Bidoof.
I go
and
crazy.
irrelevant. And now we're going to see a lot of switching
Here it is.
happening.
Yep.
Really?
Available last turn, but instead the energy retrieval was used. Professor Turo to find 3 additional cards.
That's so bad.
Can they
Hey! Cards!
Yo, it's not
I was about to say,
I'm getting
First Liberty got Turo'd from active. Okay, thank you.
Oh, yeah. The ancient and the future here, but we're on the ancient.
I don't know why it wasn't obvious to me that the only dark Pokemon had disappeared.
Raging Bolt being benched now.
I might be that kind of
with an
dumb.
energy attachment as well for the turn.
Co-streaming rules say you have to be paying attention. Instant demonetization. No!
Power Gem?
Power Gem?
Well, at this stage, I'm probably like 6
They're
penalties deep,
discussing-
so...
Yeah, they're discussing the Power Gem.
Like, all right, you knocked me out. Thank you. I've been
And now counter catch is active,
for a
you
while.
fool.
I need those energies back.
Oh my goodness! Yep, that is going to be surprisingly our very.
So, presumably
first
Pheasantipity
knockout
is going
of
back
this
down,
game
draw
2
3.
between these players.
Those what? 6 full turns, 7 full turns.
This is
Oh, yeah,
ridiculous.
I think that's exactly what we're sitting at now.
That's
Here,
the
Kyle.
thing.
If you miss a turn, then it actually never happens in the game, so it's your fault if they
they
lose because of it. The one streamer who didn't see that result.
Yeah, knock.
Counter catch.
Actually.
At your door.
I know exactly. You just
Someone's
need to
knocking at
take
your
the
door,
prize card
somebody's
and
ringing the
unlock so
bell.
much there for Tord Reklev now. Just
So
having a
presumably
counter
you're
catcher
looking
because he's
for
currently behind
Arven,
in the prize cards.
Defiance
Instantly
Band.
promoting that Raging Bolt EX into the active.
Oh, Defiance Band's already
here
on the table,
now.
never mind.
Defiance Band coming down onto that Charmeleon here for Tord. Also being unlocked.
Energy being drawn here probably isn't
Can't make
good.
it much easier than this at this point. The single prize
There's
take
2
in
there.
combination with the Defiance Band leads to
There's
knocking
2 in
out the
deck,
Pokemon.
3, 4.
Take those initial prize
Is there
card.
5 energy now?
Very
There is.
fancy
I think
super rod
1.
To add back
Okay,
to
never mind. Super Rod, he's fine.
resources. Love to see fire energies here, as you kind of need to pull those back out of the deck.
Surely that would only work live unless it goes back in time and changes the result. Yes.
Going back into the deck with some energy.
Confirmed. Confirmed.
For Tord, being shuffled
No
back
community
up.
note. Must be true.
We've already used that flip the script.
I love the fact that
Because of
we
that
finally got a
knockdown
Raging
from
Bolt
the
out
last
and
turn
an
as
energy
well,
to it, and it's
also
immediately getting
being
KO'd. That's
activated.
very
I mean,
funny.
There's so many cards in this deck that play so well. Once you're a little bit behind the curve, you get behind the curve.
It
for a
feels like the
second,
Japanese
but then
boot camp
you
all over
actually
again,
take
where
control of the
you're
match.
like, yeah, there's
All
loads of
pieces
people
that
running
come together
Thornton,
in a seamless way for you to line
but
up your
also
strategies.
we're not running Thornton.
Security, typically on the other side of the board.
And nobody seems to actually
looked a lot
play
more
Thornton. It's
believable
there as
in
like
the
an
opening
insurance
game, but
policy.
Game 2, that was a forced prize card, and here comes the pain. Charizard EX ready to go.
The pain from the infernal rain, Kyle, making it rain. some
Yo,
fire energy
boot
here.
off
Now
with the
for
heat there?
Charizard EX ability accelerating these energy down.
Anthony with a
It's
weird
taken so many
headband
turns, but we are here
situation.
now with this Charizard EX, and it is ginormous. 330.
Just gonna start wearing
hit
mine like that.
points, as well as a Defiance band.
Oh,
attached
my phone
to
didn't
it.
like that.
Lots of damage it's doing, and it is now. This is a wall.
This, yeah.
I've been hit with a greeting sire on
Oh,
Twitter.
that's 2 prize cards down. Raging Bolt. It was only there for 1 turn. Now it is wiped off the field. Here, Sandy Shock joining us once again in the active position.
Oh, someone after one of my lists.
Coach, I've been waiting for this moment. I promise the 7th one will be much better than the 6th.
We're using some of our teal dance here, both being utilized already from Anthony to draw into some additional cards. Nest Ball as well, going through the deck here to search out a basic Pokemon.
Yep, there's not too many surprises from this point. No energy switch potential to work in a surprise knockout by the Steel Master Ogerpon, so we'll see all of this.
Bum, bum, bum.
Sure will Tord. So he knows that,
Sorry, somebody asking about
he
deck
can
list, but it's the
work
wrong
those
one.
guys down with,
Dragon
Exactly.
lines up pretty
Balls.
well. 210? Sign me up.
I know, it's so unfortunate here. I mean, you have so much
Chris
support, you're hoping
Tubbs.
for those big initial turns, but then once you get into the late game, then you're like, wish I had a little more HP on my field here, but hey, at least the Pheasantipity is coming out. It is also
There we go,
210,
sorted.
but it's flipping the script, drawing some cards.
40
here. And
Whoopers?
At this point, we need anything that we can
40
get to
of
try
them.
to rescue this right now, but what are we working with here for the turn, Kyle?
Yeah, I mean, you try to pick a
That's
card
the
that
list.
you find a weakness on
But
Tord's
like, you
side.
only have 4 of any named card.
Remove a relevant Pokemon, but also
So how would that
take
work?
knockouts and keep energies on your board, and you just can't do all these things at once. It's not going to happen. So deal with the threats that you have in front of you. 2 energies from the Teal Mask.
Yeah, all the Whoopers have different names. Oh, okay. So there's Greg,
Attachment for turn.
Terry,
Deals
Jeff.
with the Pokemon
Yeah,
you
okay, fair enough.
but that is
But how does it fare against
so
30
much
to 50
every single
feral
time,
hogs?
And we still haven't seen
We predicting a higher or lower
Yeah,
count on
we
the
ha-
on the
we haven't
hogs?
seen a ton of disruption
Because
because
30 is
there really
doable,
was
50
nothing
is
to
kind
do.
of scary.
Nothing's happened.
Yo, is that Raging Bolt? Raging
all
Bolt?
of those disruption items
They might
for
all
Tord
be
are
Whoopers,
still
but they don't all
at
have the
his,
same name. Okay.
availability, able to
Are they normal
process
Whoopers or
the deck
Paldean Whoopers?
and
Apart from the
utilize
2
against
Steves.
Anthony in the worst way
I don't like a
possible coming
1
up, but
Steve, to be
hey,
honest.
At least we got that Professor Sada's vitality here, got those energies
mixture.
accelerated, and here we see a counter attack coming from Anthony's side of the field onto that Charizard EX. We saw it in the last game. A clean hit here, taking out that Charizard.
Radiant
EX,
Charizard's only a
despite
manual
its
attach
giant
away from a
ball
KO,
of
right?
HP.
3,
And then,
yeah,
of course,
3
that
prize cards
energy
taken.
Yep, there's another counter catcher in the hands. It's 4 to 3 prize cards. It's like Tord
why
knows
would
the
you
script
use it?
Exactly
That's
how
what
it
I'm
plays.
saying.
You can't beat this. There's the
Oh, yes, 2
unbeatable
engine hand, okay.
countercatcher.
Every prime
The
number,
Radiant Charizard
every prime
will
numbered
go
Whooper
with
is
it.
Paldean.
It is
Okay, so in
a
40, how many is that?
Yes, I would say so.
First one to
Indeed.
answer gets a
Here,
thumbs up.
Tord has all the pieces after that. Arvin searching out a tool card, an item card, or sorry, an item
Okay, it's
card,
counting.
and tool card.
Slight debate here from Tord.
I don't know that you need to counter catch. I guess, yeah, the Pheasant Skibbity, that makes sense. Yeah, yeah, okay, never mind, ignore me.
Oh yeah, look at that.
What? Imagine questioning Tord.
Wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
Do not let Anthony see 3 cards for free.
Exactly. You're gonna be.
Have you got it? Because I've got a
five
number here.
cards. Your opponent is only
I
gonna be
only
drawing
know them
2
up to
cards.
13, so
That
now
is the
Googling
disruption
them.
that Tord needs. To
Percy says
really
12.
Set this over the edge.
That's what
Not
Google
that.
says.
Yep.
We really need that as much. But
Good job, Persh.
hey,
That's your thumbs
you wanna
up.
take
Congratulations.
As safe of a play as possible when you're playing on the big stage at the World Championship. Tord Reklev is doing it at this point in time, and he's definitely giving us a show.
Oh, it's all lining up here. You see already in the hand. A hand that likely doesn't see any replacement from Anthony's side of the board. Not really a deck that
It's Leo
that
Crowd
disruption,
legal.
just
It
the
is.
solo Iono to help out. Rare candy, multiple rare candy. The Ultra Ball for the Charizard Heck and the boss's orders already ready to go in the hand for Tord.
Ah, that is brutal, Kyle. That is brutal.
Alright,
I
if
mean,
they were
it's
after the Shroud of
great
Fable
to see
list
both
and the
hands,
Stellar Crown
but,
list.
it's not looking great. It is not looking great. Super Rock.
I say that confidently, but
utilized
where have I
here
got
now.
that saved?
Draw
Oh no.
a couple of cards.
Cloud
and
storage, there we go.
Shuffle them back into the deck as well. Tord has really worked out
copy.
every single thing in this matchup. We're going to see a Beaverell as well as 2 Fire Energy being shuffled back in.
Yeah, and at this point, I don't think you need the
I was about to say,
Fair
yeah, you
enough.
don't.
And I don't see a reason not to use Ultra Ball at this stage. Your opponent, if they
There we
handle the Charizard, they lose. If they
Sorry, chat.
handle
I don't like
the
ignoring
Radiant
people.
Charizard, you have the Charizard EX waiting for them on the bench. So you might as well just promote all.
Is
these
it Twitch
important-
partners specifically, or is it partnered streamers via Nintendo? Because I actually have no
agree with
idea.
that. Well,
Also, I'm really sorry that I don't have the drops for you.
Evolution now, that little Charmander, thanks to a rare candy, it ate a nice little bonbon, and now it's a
It's one of the things that
Charizard
I'm glad
EX.
that I'm not glad, but like I need to like.
Hey, we saw one for a while.
It is in the deck.
No, I don't know what I'm trying
It
to say.
does not
I was about to say I'm glad we don't see that spammed in this chat because like
Well, Radiant
people do it
Charizard.
all the time in the
Not
Twitch chat, and I
only do
don't
we have
understand
the
why.
Charizard EX, but we have a fire type.
It doesn't make any
Charizard
sense,
here.
'cause, like,
What we're
nothing
a bit
happens.
more Used to, and that is gonna be what is utilized here. A single prize card Pokemon taking out that Pheasantipity EX. This was after.
Is there any
so many
comeback
cards
here?
And disruption have been played from Tord Reklev's side. 2 prize cards left to take a 2-0 victory in this matchup. Just
I think
under
Tord just
10
wins
minutes
this, right?
between these players. Anthony Ribeiro left once again.
Yo, the Night Stretcher, let's go! The first time I've seen it used well.
Night Stretcher.
Night Stretcher.
Okay. That works
Taking
out
it back
pretty well
out.
here.
In my mind, you
That
say it
does
like
this is
Night
hard
Nurse,
here from Shrouded
but it's
Fable,
too many syllables.
Pokemon or basic energy from
I mean,
back
you can
into
certainly
hand.
find stuff there. Like Urban Vessel will find 2 grass energy hopefully for
Additional resources, but
Teal Dancing.
lining up for knockouts at this point. That's really what we need.
I think the Secret Box would also go pretty hard at this point.
To see a relevant knockout, and if that happens, you don't remove the boss's orders from Tord's hand. How do you take a knockout without a Pokemon that's probably an EX?
Exactly.
Like,
It is a tough situation.
It's
to
checkmate,
be in
right?
here, but
There's no win
Anthony's not
here.
Giving up. We're seeing these teal dance.
Night Stretcher, Night Stretcher, we know how to do it. Yep, fair enough, that works. That's good. It's good. Energy or Pokemon from the discard pile. Perfect. Gonna start using that. End up saying everybody at locals. I assume this is like the kind of play you make when it's like, I don't want to just accept a loss here, but this is just a loss.
Used at this point. It just hasn't led to too much, and I don't think we see the supporter for the turn.
Like, a support gets you a knockout, but that's it.
Yeah, we
It
have
doesn't get you a knockout, because Sandy
plenty of
Shocks is there.
energy, attachments. Here we've
You would
just seen
never
them.
imagine that 7 additional cards were drawn this turn, because
Yeah, exactly.
nothing has happened. Yes, the energy's
God, it's awful.
play there, but just so
That's it.
unfortunate that it hasn't turned into
The,
even
I don't know what happened to that Sandy Shot, that Roaring
Here's
Moon.
the
Nope.
manual
I don't know what happened to that
attachment
Raging
now.
Bolt
That's
deck, but
mighty
somebody
energy
just
down on
bullied it.
Raging Bolt. Yeah, that's one piece
Someone said, don't
of
you
the
dare
major
perform well on
puzzle
stream.
here, but I don't think it's enough here, Kyle.
Yeah, we're asking a lot for.
I mean, that's what you get for wearing your headphones in a weird way, I guess.
the game. But we're gonna go out of this world.
Is
to
Jurassic
we
Park,
came
it's a
in.
massive
We're
park,
gonna
what could possibly go
magnetic
wrong?
burst a little
I
bit.
don't know what that reference is.
Again?
I think there's one energy there.
Park life. What?
Oh yeah, the magnetic burst does additional damage. Yeah, you know, I think we're fine.
Oh, no. Let's game.
Boss's orders,
we're all right.
energy for retreat. Charizard EX is going to close this thing
Ripperino
out
and Pepperino,
for
sweet
Reklev.
princess.
5-0
All right, let's get into